Hi folks, how are you all? Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. It's very exciting. Let me just refresh my page here so I can see you guys. How are you? What plans have you got for the weekend? What's been going on? Oh, hello. Doesn't seem to have come up. Love it when technology works. Just so gorgeous. Come on, computer. I think it's so hot that the computer is now giving up. It's only time before my phone gives up as well. It's just too damn warm for it. There we go. So how are you guys? What have you been up to? Are you keeping cool enough? It's not great weather for working in, is it? It's not, it's all a little bit sticky and horrible. Hi Sapphire and Jasper. Hello, you made it. Excellent. Hi Sue. Nice to see you. Excellent stuff. It's all a little bit hot and sticky and horrible. After I finish this, I'm probably going to go for my third shower of the day, just to try and cool down. What are you doing, Sapphire? Going to Emmett's Garden on Sunday. Nice. Nicely done. Yes, I think I would definitely be getting outside this weekend. Arty Farty day tomorrow, Lynn, and still no inspiration. Oh, love you. So for those of you who don't know, tomorrow we've got a whole day of making in the Arty Farty community. I can talk about that at the end, actually. I can let you guys know about it. But we've kind of built up this online membership, and you get like a 40-minute workshop every week. And this week we're having a whole day of what's called a Make It Day on Saturday. So we kind of check in at certain points with each other. And no inspiration, Lynn. Oh, we'll have to help you out with that one. Maybe today we'll help you out with some inspiration. Excellent. Sapphire's been doing tie-dye t-shirts. Fantastic stuff. I love it. I love how everyone's being so creative. It's fabulous. You should take some of your drawing materials and things to Emmett's Garden on Sunday, Sapphire. That would be cool. Right, let's get you guys in here so that I can talk to you. There we go. It will go in. For some reason, it's all a bit wonky today. There we go. Who's been playing around with my tripod? But it's all a little bit wonky. I have got the window open today as well because it's just too warm. So I've got the window open, so it might be a little bit noisier with background noise. So I apologise for that. Hello Tabitha and Jocelyn and Fiona, obviously. Hello girls, how you doing? Excellent stuff. Just been walking in the woods. Oh nice. Was it quite cool? Because I can imagine with being in kind of like dappled shade and things, it would be quite nice. I'd love to go to the beach, but having seen scenes, which I'm sure you've all seen, of lots of people at the beach, I'm not so sure if I'll be going today or this weekend. But yeah, to Make It Day tomorrow for Arty Farty community, so that's going to be the first thing on my list. So hopefully you guys have all got your oil pastels, and hopefully you've all got some white paper. And what else do I need? Oh, tissue. I haven't got any tissue. I will grab some. There we go. Why did I not have that out? Hopefully you guys are more prepared than I am and got some tissue or some kitchen paper. Which will be ideal for kind of blending and stuff that we're going to do today. So we're going to do a nice easy one today. So we're going to do a pair of lips, slightly pouting. So that's what we're going to do today, because I thought it would just be a nice shape, nice and easy. We can do quite a lot of nice blending with it, and then pick out some kind of highlights and bits with the lighter colours. So it'll be a good one today, it'll be a nice one. So let's just drop you guys down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. There we go. Now I've gone landscape with this just so that I can get a really nice big image of this pair of lips. So I'm going to use a slightly darker pink just to outline this one. But please use the lightest kind of pinky colour that you've got to get this outline. Okay, so we're going to start with our top lip. I should probably say this first. Our top lip is going to be a lot bigger than our bottom lip where the corner starts. So the corner kind of starts here. So it's maybe about a third up of the page, maybe just over the third. And then we come up. And we can change this shape as we go along, so it doesn't have to stay as we put it. That's why we do this very, very rough outline. And then, so we've got kind of, looks like a couple of mountains going up there. And then the bottom lip is a little bit more angular, so it kind of comes down and then flattens out and then goes back up again into that corner. Maybe it comes around a little bit more. There we go. It's a little bit shallower than our top lip. Okay, so hopefully we've all got that kind of shape. So can you see where it just flattens out at the bottom there? Alrighty. And then the next thing we're going to do is just outline that top lip. So the top lip actually comes over. And then I'm just going to take it up just a little bit because our top lip is quite big. And we're gonna have a couple of teeth showing there, but not huge amounts, so I might take it a little bit lower. And then the bottom lip is just going to open there. So it's just slightly pouting our pair of lips, okay? So hopefully you guys can see that. I love it, Lynn. Wiping off the parrot colours from yesterday off the pink. Yeah, I know, look, I need to do that with my white. Look at the end of that. It's all, oh, there's a nice cat hair in it as well, lovely. It's all blue and green at the moment, so I need to do the same. So if you find that, you can just use your tissue, like I'm doing here, and just literally just roll it on there until it just scrapes off those colours that you don't want on there. That's actually a really good tip. Thank you, Lynn, for bringing that to my attention. So the next thing we're going to do is get this bit in here. So it's going to be really, really dark, and the teeth are not going to be white at all. They're going to be kind of a grey because it's all in shadow, it's all in shade. So it doesn't mean that they've got rotten teeth, I promise, but we are going to do it quite grey. So I'm going to just give the whole thing a little bit of a grey overtone and then blend it. And once we've done this, we can really work around it with all of our reds and all of our pinks without disturbing them, because what we don't want to do is do this bit last and then we end up with smudges into our, so I'm going to, into our reds and things. So I'm just going to put little blocks around our teeth there. Oh, it needs to be a bit bigger. Okay, so again, I'm just going to smudge very lightly within there. We'll hold this up now so that you can see what I've been doing. So can you see that I've just outlined those teeth slightly with the grey, and then we're going to go in with the black because we want this to be really quite dark. And it does look very odd to start off with because it looks like they've got black teeth, but once we start putting in all the reds, then it lifts it up, so don't worry too much. So I'm going to just put a little bit of black in between there, and most of the black, to be honest, is going to be at the bottom, on the top of the bottom lip and in the corners, and then we're just going to blend it out a little bit in the corners there. Might take some at the top, so just very, very little bits at the top there. And then again, just find another bit of your kitchen towel or tissue, and you're just going to blend those in. Very, very carefully. There we go. So it looks very funny, like they've got black teeth. Mine looks like a moustache. Excellent, Sapphire. That is probably what it'll end up looking like. But not when we've added in the reds, so don't panic. So you don't panic. Okay, so we're going to go in with probably some of our lighter pink here. So I'm just going to peel away a little bit of the paper of this one. So we're really going to look at the highlights. So the lightest bits of our lips here are going to be this bit here, this mountain here, this mountain here, slightly into there, and then the top part of that bottom lip. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm literally just going to scribble away at the kind of top bit here. Maybe a little bit there, top bit there, and coming down. Oh, bless me, sorry. Sneezing away, it's because the window's open. And then really going to go for it along the top bit of this bottom lip. So again, I will hold this up so you guys can see where I've got to. There we go. So hopefully you can see that. Now hopefully you can see the direction of the lines that I'm making as well, because that's going to be really important to this. Although the lines of showing this bit as being kind of round and this bit of being round, and the creases that you get in the bottom of the top lip, the lines are going to be really important. So they're mainly vertical lines with this one. Okay. Oh, that was Jasper. There's Jasper's got a moustache. Excellent. So I'm going in with a slightly darker pink now, and I'm just going to bring up a couple of lines. I'm going to mainly go underneath this light bit, but just bringing in a couple of lines up so it kind of blends it a little bit. I'm going to come underneath here. I'm not going to go all the way to there because obviously that's going to be a lot darker, that bit in shadow there. Okay, and what I might do is just bring some pink on the top here as well. Again, I will lift this up so that you guys can see a bit more clearly. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm going to bring it down to the edge there. So that's the top lip, so hopefully you guys can see that. So I've kind of worked around our lighter pink bits. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. So again, I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom, but I am going to put a little bit into the top here. Just a little bit, bringing it in. And again, just watching those lines. Into the lighter pink. So let's lift that up so you guys can see that. Okay, so again, I've just kind of worked around it. And then I'm going to go in with a much, much darker red. It's kind of actually it's a really vibrant red. And this is where the blending is going to help. So I'm going to start drawing this into, I need to peel this one as well. Start drawing this into the colours that we've got, but because it's quite a contrast between that pink and then this real red, we're going to really have to blend it. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this red here, and really kind of, you can draw some of those lines really up into the top of it as well. And we're really going to blend this. And then just a small line at the top of this as well, where it meets the teeth. That's where that red's going to go. So hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, and then the same with the top. So I am actually going to put just a slight kind of red, almost like an outline around the top of the lip. And then start to bring in that red along the bottom where that top lip overhangs the bottom one. Really bring it in there. And again, I'm not actually going to go as far as the teeth because we're going to bring in a different colour. So I'm going to go nearly up to the teeth. And again, you can really focus on those lines that are created by the wrinkles in your lip. How's that? Okay. So then the next thing we're going to do is actually add a bit of purple. So I'm going to add my purple in to just get the really kind of dark bits. So mostly they're going to be in the creases of the mouth. So they're going to be kind of here. And I'm only putting in sort of tiny bits, not putting in a huge amount at all really. And at the bottom left of our mouth, I say bottom left, but obviously this might come across as reversed for you guys. I think some of it does. And then a little bit just in this corner here. And a little bit, the bit that's closest to the teeth. And again, with a couple of lines coming up into the creases of that mouth as well. So let me hold that up so you can see that before I start blending. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see where I've put that purple. So there's a little bit over here, just in the crease, and a little bit here, and the bottom just up to about there. So it doesn't go all the way along the bottom, but just a little bit. It's just to give us that real nice shadow effect. Okay, so then we're going to blend, which is my favourite bit. So wrap it around your finger, start with the lighter bits, and work your way out. So I'm going to start with all those nice light bits. That very light pink that I had, and try and blend it in the direction of the lines. And then I'm gonna, so I've done that bit, so I'm gonna get to a new bit, clean bit of tissue, and then try and bring in some of that pink. So can you see how I'm smudging this? So I'm almost flicking it away, flicking in the direction of those lines. Into the mouth. The same with the corner bit as well. I'm going to do the same down here. Just start flicking away into the direction of those lines, into the mouth. We do a little bit of sideways rubbing here just to get the red blended. There we go. And then I'm going to change again to another clean bit and just get that bit nearest the teeth there, just so I can really be careful about dragging that into the colour. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to just go around the edge at the top, just where I put in that highlight of red. So I'm just going to very gently just blend that in. And there we go. One beautiful mouth. Now if you want to, you can really highlight some of these with your white. So I've nicely cleaned mine off from yesterday's parrot. And you can just add in just some patches of white along those real lightest areas of the lip, where you're going to get that most of that contrast. And you can blend this in again, but actually with the highlights I quite like leaving them like that. It's only when I get kind of a little bit of, like here I've got too much of the oil pastel kind of left on, so I'll smudge that a tiny bit. But the rest of it I quite like leaving those highlights. Now it looks like lips. There you go. And again, if you wanted to darken the teeth there as well, because I think that probably needs a little bit of darkening, just with the shadow. If you wanted to do that, you've just got to make sure that you really have like a nice point. I'm not even going to put it on my finger. A nice point to your kitchen towel, your piece of tissue, and just very gently bring that in there. Very gently. You do not want to get any of that black on those beautiful lips. There we go. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that and have got a pair of luscious looking lips. Be nice as a card or something to send someone, lots and lots of kisses. Or you could do a couple on the same page, that would be very nice. If you wanted to use slightly different colours, you can use slightly different colours. So you can use kind of, my lipsticks tend to be kind of browns and things, so you can use kind of more browns and oranges. You can make them really red, like postbox red as well. So you can really have a play around with them. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. If you would like to join the Arty Farty community, I will put the details below. It's £120 for a year's membership, so that's only a tenner a month, and you get 4 40-minute workshops a month, or one a week. And we have things like Make It Days and stuff like that. So for those of you who are in the Arty Farty community, I will see you tomorrow for our fabulous Make It Day. It's going to be really nice. The rest of you, I will see on Monday at 2 p.m. Now on Monday, we are doing drawing next week. So Monday, the only thing you'll need is paper and pencils, and maybe a rubber. You might want to bring a rubber, but just paper and pencils. We won't need anything else on Monday. We're going to go for a very sketchy style on Monday, so it's going to be nice. So hopefully you won't need the rubber too much, which will be good. Your weekend challenge. So I would like you to pick one of the pieces of work that you've done this week. Mine might be this one, so I think I might send a kiss to someone. To send to a friend to cheer them up. So your fabulous piece of artwork, post it, drop it through the letterbox, or if you're socially distancing them, then give them a piece of your artwork with a little note on the back. That is your weekend challenge, and it will, you might not think it, but it will brighten up someone's day, and hopefully they'll display it very, very prominently and nicely on their wall too. Don't forget to sign it as well. Don't forget to sign it. So take photographs of your lips that you've done today, post them below, and I will see you guys soon. Have a very good rest of your day. Stay cool and stay safe. See you soon. Bye.